Okay, so I want to welcome you guys to this live session that we're having today. Today is, here is December 6th. So we're going to start with a live session that is basically with the 2-minute strategy that we have been looking at around on my YouTube channel, binary11way.com, binary11way, I'm sorry. So I want to start first by reading you guys the disclosure of binary options, since this is a risky type of investing. Just want to let you know that trading in binary options is speculative and risky, and it's not made for all individuals of the general public, but only for those investors who have the knowledge to comprehend binary options trading and the underlying assets and markets, comprehend and are willing to assume economic, legal, and other risks involved, taking into account their personal financial circumstances, financial resources, lifestyle, and obligations, are financially able to assume the loss of their entire investment. Binary options are financial instruments deriving their value from the prices of the underlying assets, markets in which they refer to, which is currency, equity, stocks, commodities. Although the prices at which we will trade are set by, in this case, by myself or the strike rate, the prices are derived from the underlying assets of the market. So it will be important that you guys understand that the risks are associated with the trading in the relevant underlying asset, or in this case, the currencies that we will be trading. Okay, so you guys just have to remember that this is a high risk investing. So let's go ahead and begin. Now for the first question, what pairs should we open? All right, so right now, if you guys are looking at my screen, I already have it set up for the 2-minute strategy, but I want to start from scratch so you guys can follow me. Is that okay? So what I'm going to do right now, if you guys noticed, the first thing in when you guys open an IQ option platform, let me see. Just let me go ahead and try to remove this. There you go. When you guys start on the IQ option platform, let's see. Oh, you guys will not see the strategy already combined or already there. So what you guys will see is the following. Let me see. This is how you guys will find the IQ option platform, right? So we don't have any signal here. So the first thing we're supposed to do, if you guys are new in binary options and want to understand all of the steps that we're gonna follow in order to follow the 2-minute strategy, is that you guys need to click on chart type, and instead of area, we're gonna choose the candlesticks. Once we've done that, we're gonna have this graphics. Okay. So once we have these graphics, we're gonna go in this part right here. We're gonna choose the interval. That means the time of the candles. Okay. If we choose it on 5 seconds, that means that every candle is gonna be a 5-second candle, meaning that we will not have enough time for us to make an informed decision as to where to invest or where not to invest. Okay. So let me see right here. All right. All right. So this is a 5-second chart. Okay. Moving a lot, not showing accuracy at all. So we're going to change the time interval to a 2 minutes. You guys see this right here? Just confirm so we know exactly how to set up the IQ option platform before we start trading. Please confirm that on the group chat on Facebook. Great, thank you. Great, thank you. All right, so 2 minutes. So now that we're on 2 minutes, we're gonna go to the, there you go. All right, this is what we see in 2 minutes, and I'm an Euro AUD so that we all see the same thing. All right, you scroll up a little bit to get it closed. Good. So now you're gonna go where it says right here, where it says indicators at the bottom. Now in the indicators, we're gonna see this one that is called moving average. It stands for MA, which is on the top. You're gonna select that, and it's gonna take you to this screen right here. So when it takes you, once it takes you to that screen, you're gonna set up and apply it right here. Is everybody there? All right. Great. So we're going to start with the first moving average. We're going to use 3 for this strategy. So the first one is going to be a period of 6, SMA, no MA. It's SMA. And we're going to choose the color blue. And apply. Then we're gonna have to, yes, we do have a good question. If we need to set up each chart individually, yes, you guys need to go through every pair and set it up individually. Okay, so once we finish up with the first moving average, we go in and start a new one. So indicators, moving average, and we're going to have a period of 14, SMA, and we're going to have a color yellow. Everybody there? Great. So we're going to add the third moving average, and it's going to be with a period of 26 with the color red, and apply. So now we're set up for the 2 minute strategy. Now how is it that this strategy works? Very simple. Whenever the blue line, which is, actually no, Ryan, whenever you guys open a new asset, is not going to be set up. A new asset, of course, that means one that you have never done before. Yes? So in this case, I have set it up for all of them. So if I open any pair, it's going to be already set up for the 2 minute strategy. That's the reason why. But you will have to do it individually. Okay. So let me just close this one. Oh, what's going on in there? All right. Okay, so this is where we are. So whenever the blue line crosses the yellow line going up, it's going to be a time for a call. 2 minutes. And whenever the blue line crosses the yellow line going down, it's going to be a put. Okay? So today the markets have been a little bit crazy. So let me find one that it looks more stable to explain you. Yeah. All right, Bitcoin's looking good. Okay, so if you guys notice right here, the blue line is going up, crossing the yellow line, right? So we got a big in the money here. And this one, the next one might be a little bit risky. So it's between these two candles where you guys will have to trade. So let's say, for example, that let me see on this one did not go through. You see it? But this is because of the market not looking good today. You guys take a look at my YouTube channel and check the other video that I posted. The markets were more stable, so practically 10 or 9 signals were in the money and 1 was out of the money. In this case, we have 1 in the money, 1 out of the money, and then right here we have an in the money again. We have a call, ended up in the money. Then right here is an in the money. Then right here it's an out of the money actually in here, but it could have been in the money here and here. And right now it's attempting to go down. Does anybody have any questions in regards to how to set up, or how is it that this strategy works before we start trading? All right, so you're good? All right. So in this case, let's go ahead and move on. Now, the reason why I have the $10 right here in my balance is because the project is called 10 to 1,000 project. So what we're going to try to do within the next sessions that we're going to have is to take those $10 to $1,000 and using only this strategy. Someone texted me before and told me, is that even possible? Of course it is possible. We're going to have a lot of management with the money. So I will need you to follow my instructions in order for us to do this session successful. If we get 1 out of the money, and what we're going to do first is that we're going to invest 10% of our balance, which for me is going to be $1. You guys can invest as much as you want. And once we get the first one in the money, then we're going to invest the dollar plus the revenue. Or in your case, if you guys are going to be investing, if we're not going to be investing on $100, then your next trade will be $150 or so, or something like that. So that's basically how is it that I managed to take the balance into a positive balance. Good question, Rick. What happens if the first trade is a loss? We will go ahead and make it as, it's going to be up to you. If you guys will want to continue, or if you guys want to invest less, or if you want to invest more, it's going to be really up to you guys. How is it that we're going to be investing? I did it this way. It did work thanks to this strategy that gives me over 80% on accuracy. So that's the reason why this is the plan that we're going to take. You guys are free to use as much money as you guys want on your trades. I do not recommend go over the 10% though. And if you guys have a negative balance on that single day, I'd always recommend you to stop. The only reason why is because it's better to lose 10% than lose 20%. So it's a management of money. So if you guys will be investing with me, I would recommend you guys to stop after the balance is going to be negative. Let's say, for example, right now I have $10.66. And I'm going to invest $1 in about 3 minutes. Let me see. This one, it will be around 1650 on the IQ options. Watch. So I'll invest $1. When I get the dollar in the money, I will have $1.75 in total, right? So what I'm going to do is that I'll go ahead and invest that dollar in the 75 cents. And in this case, since I have 66 cents here left, I'm going to be able to put a trade of $2 on the next one. Is it high risk? Yes, it is high risk. However, the potential of getting, once you get the 175 and you reinvest it, you guys are going to be able to get $3.50 on the next trade. We're going to go step by step so you guys don't get confused in here. If you notice, we will have to wait. See. Yes, we will have to wait as all of the pairs are looking very unstable today, just as yesterday. Did anybody lose money yesterday trading? And the biggest problem is that the return that IQ options hasn't been given is not that much. Sometimes it's just not worth the risk. So let's see, Bitcoin 40%. He's always at 40%. So I'll just delete that. We don't trade it. Let me see. Yeah, if you guys notice, the highest is 75% return in AUD JPY and AUD USD. Euro USD 50%. Euro AUD, USD CID, USD CHF. All of them are 40%. So yes, of course we're gonna trade on them because at the end it's profit. We just need to be very careful with how is it that we're gonna be trading today. Okay. Anybody has any questions right now before we start with the actual signals? All right. Great. If you guys will be doing a demo, I still recommend you guys to stick to the 10% just so that you guys get familiar with the strategy. I've been testing this strategy for about a month now, using demo, using real account, and it works all of the time. And you guys will see members commenting on the status and on the YouTube channel that the strategy does work. Now, one thing I want to recommend you guys before we start trading, if the blue line has not touched the yellow line, do not enter on the trade. That's chasing trades, and you guys will end up losing money. Why? Because if we do not have the actual confirmation of the signal going on, then it's better if we don't trade at all. Does that make sense to y'all? Be ready, because it will take about 10 seconds for us to enter. There you go. You guys are ready with the option? Once it goes up again to the point that it started at, which is 7461, we will enter. If it goes above, it's actually better. So let's just be patient and wait for it to go up again because it went down too fast. 2 minutes, remember. If anybody entered, just let me know so I can have a track of it. That's a high risk, but let's wait for a little bit. I will wait for a little bit. If you guys want to enter, you guys are free to do so. Remember that this strategy does not have an exact strike rate. The only problem is that we're actually getting out of time to purchase. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna enter right there. I enter exactly at 7461, and it dropped. Can anybody confirm that you guys entered? Yeah, there might be a delay on the video. Remember that we're streaming live, so I do apologize if there's any delay going on in it. All right, this pair is going nuts. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the next one is going to be the one that's going to be a put. So like I said, we have a first loss. So it's going to be really up to you guys if you guys want to continue. If you guys enter, of course. I will still keep on trading because I know that this strategy will give me a recovery. So let me know if you guys were able to enter. If you guys are not using IQ options and you guys are just following like the signals, I would be careful with the expirations because I know that Trade Thunder just only has 50 seconds and the other brokers only have 180 or 60 or whatever. Rick, was that for expiry in 2 minutes, or when was it the expire for? Okay, okay. Mine just close to 1 minute, so you did get in the money, and you will also get in the money. Did anybody enter on that trade? Okay, Demon, don't worry. We'll have more options. All right, good job, Nico. In the money. And I got myself in the money. So you guys notice I just recovered my previous loss. So we're going to have to be very careful, like I said today. The previous one wasn't out of the money for me, but did anybody get an out of the money though? Oh, okay, Nick, I'm sorry about that. It would be, like I said, up to you if you would like to continue investing. This is a long-term strategy, so let me see. Let me get your opinion, to see what you guys think it would be a good place to invest or a good pair. You guys think this one would be a good pair to invest? Good. We're on the same page. Thank you, Damo. So I'm setting up the expiration for 1658. For $1 as well. My 10%. Let me know if you guys are ready. If you guys have any question. Okay, if you guys see the blue line is changing its direction, so I would highly recommend you to wait. Not gonna enter yet. Unless this one is a big drop. then I'll consider it. Same thing as USD JPY. Oof. If you notice, this one does look like it would be a put, but the history of the trade just look all mixed up. So we're just gonna wait for AUD JPY to see how does it respond. Be ready, guys. I'm switching to 17 like o'clock on my IQ option broker. That means 2 more minutes. Alright, I'm going to enter right there with $1. Right now that is going up a little bit. It has got to drop in the next 2 minutes. You guys are free. Okay, good jump. So you guys are free to choose your SR. As long as it ends below my Strider, which is 835, we're good. That was a huge drop. Today is a good day for me to have a heart attack with the movements of the market. Don't get surprised for any, sudden movement in the market as well. $891 is a very good SR. Yep. Looking good. Awesome. So that's one of the good things about this strategy is that basically when it gives you an in the money, it gives you a very deep in the money. And when not, it usually gives you a deep out of the money. So did you guys, oh, okay. So did you guys in the money? Great. Great. Awesome. So we're all in the money. Great. Good job. So as of right now, if you guys notice, I have $1 profit from my session, my personal session. I will not go with another put because I'm not sure if it will change its direction. And so we're going to look for another pair. Euro UAD looks crazy. Euro JPY looks crazy. Yeah. Whew. USD, look, USD JPY looks like a good point to take a trade for put. Looking at the same deep end out of the money. But to be honest with you, looking at the 40% return, yeah, I wouldn't take that risk. It's already past time already. So we're going to wait for AUD USD to start going up. You guys agree? Okay, this one's going to be a put for the next 2 minutes. Looking at the history, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think we should go ahead and take that trade according to the strategy? Yeah, I would say very risky. So no, I'm not gonna risk my dollar for a trade. If you guys notice in here, we got an out of the money. This one's gonna be in the money, but it's very high risk. So right now we're just gonna wait for the AUD USD. Hopefully it takes no more than 8 minutes for it to return and go up to the regular state, so we can go ahead and take the trade. Do you all have any questions? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's my bad. There you go. All right. I was looking at, this option, Euro AUD. There's going to be a high risk if we take it. No, stay away from it. Let's just wait for the AUD USD. Yes, Rick, I'm actually going to have another live session on Thursday. It is going to be at 12:30 GMT, so that we can cover, both schedules, because right now people are sleeping in some other countries. You guys are welcome to assist or to attend any time you want to the other session too. Ryan, the reason why I stay away from the Euro AUD is basically because if you notice, there's the previous candle just closing red, and is not giving me any strong signal that the trend is going to continue going up. And exactly, it's not worth the risk. It's 40% return, and still, if it would be 100% return, I wouldn't take that chance, due to the fact that the previous candle did not give me any signal that the trade will continue going up. That's the reason. Did I answer your question? Just to make sure. Awesome, Ryan. You guys are gonna go get some chips or some snacks, you guys are free to do so because it will take around 4 to 6 minutes for the indicators to go across. Whoa, huge jump in there. I'll put my expiration for 17/12. Most likely it's going to be 14, but still. If you guys hated PrestookCharts.com, this is the solution for it. The IQ options. So you guys are ready to take that trade because it's about 1.5 minutes for us to take it. And that big green candle tells me that the pair is going to continue going up. Again, AUD USD. Hope you guys can look at my screen. Just waiting for that candle to close because I'm sure that the blue line will touch the yellow line, the moving average, in about 25 seconds. You guys are welcome to wait for a drop, but if you guys notice in here, there has been no drop for the past two candles, so it will be risk. It will be the regular risk if we take the candle when the previous candle closes. So you guys are ready or not? The candle's about to close. All right. So my entry is 746,195. If this one ends up out of the money, we're stopped right there to avoid any loss in our account. Okay. Let me know if you guys enter, if you guys think it's too risky. I am completely okay with it. Trading binary options, like I said, it's a personal thing, and you guys can choose whether you invest or not. If you guys are here just to educate yourselves in regards to the strategy, that's good as well. It's my pleasure. 61.95, great. Yeah, we're on the same one because it stayed there for about 10 seconds, right? So we're good to go. Let's see, 45 seconds. I hope not to see any crazy. Oh, okay, there we go. All right. You guys are ready to yell in the money? Boom. There we go. So how is it that we're doing so far? I got, let me see, I don't remember. Let's see. 3-1, right? Sorry, I just lost track of it. And the money, very risky there, Rick. 2-0. All right, so we're profitable so far, right? Of course, whenever you guys are having a $10 account, the profit is not going to be, it's not going to seem that much. As I'm looking at my screen right now, if you guys notice, it's $1.90 what I've done so far. The reason why I started off this session with a $10 is because a lot of people have told me, you know what, I only have $10 to invest, but I want to take it to $1,000. I want to take it to $800, and it's completely understandable. We need to start from scratch, and we need to understand that if we only have $10 to invest, we can go ahead and invest that. IQ Options has that option to invest only $10, or even you go with Trade Thunder and you invest $20 in $1 trades. So you need to start somewhere. So now that we're gonna, you guys are looking at my screen, you guys will see me for the next couple months building a $10 account into 1,000 account, so that you can get out of that rat race. That's basically the point of the sessions. Now, let's go ahead and look for another pair. They all look so risky to me. Okay, now we have a good chance in here. If we have a jump, I'm gonna go for 17-16 if we have a jump. If we don't have any jump and we don't see any green candle, please do not enter. All right, I did enter 4366555. Like, again, if we get this out of the money, it's over. Session's over. We'll see next week, and we'll try with better markets. You guys already know that with these markets, anything can happen. Yesterday and today, it's been crazy. So you guys can get it higher. It's higher than me. That's good. So I got 436,555. That's my strike rate. Let me know if you guys enter, so we can know what will be the strike rates you guys have. $585, okay. $655, same as myself. Good. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of conversation, Rick, with that option you don't have. I'm just playing. Okay, so we have another dip in the money. So if I started off with $10 and I got $12, yes, in the money. So how much did I increase my my capital, my balance. That's 20% right there. Does everybody agree? Do you guys want to share how much did your balance increase in this session? Do not share the amount of money. Just share, or if you want to just share the amount of money, but if you want to just share what percentage did your account increased on this session in just 1 hour that we've been 45 minutes actually that we've been together. 18.6%. Okay. Yeah, I actually lost the first one too. So, but still, I mean, with that, I would have, what, 30% increase? Great. Okay, but how much did it increase, Ryan, if you want to share with the group? Oh, okay. That's basically for chasing trades. So you got to be very careful on that. Okay. All right. All right. So we do have a profitable session, even in this crazy market, using the 2-minute strategy. Looking at the markets, we could wait for the AUD USD to drop again. Would you guys want to do that? Or we just leave it as a 20% profitable session? All right, good. Just remember the high risk. In this trade, I would recommend you guys to use 5% of your balance, just so that you guys can keep the session as profitable, okay? Unfortunately, myself, I cannot invest 50 cents, but I'll go ahead and invest $1, just so that even if we get this out of the money, I'll have a $150 increase. All right. So let's set it up for, this one's going to be around 1726. So it gives us some time so you guys can drink water, or if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask so I can go ahead and answer during this period of time. And I also want to recommend you all to keep on looking at the YouTube videos that I have on my YouTube channel. The educational articles that are in the official Binary Living Way website, all of the links are going to be below this description of this video. I'm uploading this video for educational purposes of the other people that could not join this session. Awesome job for the people that were able to follow all of the instructions, and if you guys were late or the connection messed it up, no, this video will be available on YouTube so you guys can keep on looking at it. One of the things that helped me when I was starting to be a trader, it was always keep looking at the same video strategy over and over so that I can memorize exactly what were the signals, what were the indicators, what were the specific moments that I needed to enter into my transactions. So that's basically my recommendation. This video of the strategy of the 2 minutes on YouTube is about to reach 600 views, which is pretty good. So far with the signals, let me see again. I'm 4-1, so I'm 80%. You guys are any like that? Like closer? Good. Alright, I'm setting up for, let me see, 17:28, because I'm pretty sure it will take some other minutes. It is starting to drop, so I'm pretty sure this one's going to be an in the money. Given the fact that, if you guys noticed, the candles have been respecting a lot the moving averages. Oh, that's a pretty good job, Damo. Good job, 100%. No losses today. Let's just be patient. That one did not drop a bit. Let me check your USD. Well, like I said, it is looking good. But if you notice right here, it did not respect the crossing moving average. And to me, that's risky. Look, it has been violating. Look, it did not respect the put. No, it's too risky. It's too risky. It might be in the money. I'm not saying it won't be in the money. I'm not 100% sure, but it's too risky. So it's just better to stay away from it. Just look for the signal that gives us more chances to be there. And the good thing about AUD USD is that the return of the profit is 75% right now, which is a lot compared to the other pair. I'm moving my expiration to 32. Oh, 31 is the highest. In about 1 minute, it will become available, and we'll have the expiry time at 17:32. That's good. Good job. Good money management, Demo. So for sure we'll have a profitable session. That's good to know before we finished. That way we all learn how to manage our capital when it comes to binary options. One of the most common issues with binary options has been always blowing up your account and end up, with zero balance after a certain time. I did go through that several times when I was starting. So I'm completely with you. Now, one of the things I do want to mention to you while this crazy green candle is taking place is that I have been testing for the past 2 days the strategy in 5 minutes, but since the markets are not looking good for the past couple of days, I would not say that I have finished testing it, but I'll keep you guys posted as to how is that 5 minute strategy going on, because the 2 minute strategy usually gives us some time, for us to wait for the trade and take it. The 2 minutes, sometimes we actually miss the signal because the candles are moving too fast or something like that, right? So that's the reason why. But I'll keep you guys posted. Always check on my YouTube channels what updates we have available, and always check the website for any news coming up. I also recommend you guys to sign up with the newsletter. You guys go to the website on the description of the Facebook group, and then you guys will see where it says new member of the group. You must check, and it gives you the link to the actual website. That is basically so that you guys can receive news about everything in regards to webinars, live session, not only for me, also for the admins, so that you guys can keep track of the group. All right. Let's wait for a huge drop. If not, 1734, I'm pretty sure will be the expiration time that we'll be using. All right, AUDJPY, good question, Damon. I'm glad you guys are pointing out like the pairs, so that we're all on the same track. One of the things I don't like about this pair, well, not this pair, but as of right now, it is respecting all of the, except for this one, it did not respect this call. But the problem with this one is that the moving average that we have with 26 is in the middle of the two of them. So it gets kind of risky as to what direction the blue line can take. But yeah, it is going down, but no. I will highly stay with the AUD USD. If you notice, it has a very more stable trend. So I'll stay with the AUD USD, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're not looking quite sure, but I'm glad you guys are understanding the strategy and are looking at the opportunities. The purpose of these live sessions is that we manage together as to when to enter in those signals. Okay, so we're good. We're doing good. I appreciate all those recommendations as well. You guys have read a 1734 expiry time? Do not enter if I don't tell you to do so, though, because it might not touch yet the moving average, the yellow moving average. So let's just wait. From what I'm looking at, it'll be until 1736. If you noticed, um, oh, that's a huge jump. If you notice, this strategy takes a lot of patience. Okay, so don't go desperate. Don't go ahead and chase trades such as this one right here. If you would have entered in this point saying, okay, so since it's dropping, it will drop for the next 5 minutes, you guys would have a big out of the money right now. Now, one of the things that I'm looking at though is that if you notice this candle went this up, there you go, until 595, and then it went down. So I'm pretty sure there's a reversed level in here. If you guys have checked my website, you guys will see that we have a support and resistance strategy. So I'm pretty sure this one is touching a resistance strategy. Let me go ahead and draw a line in here just to, let me see. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's my bad. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I did. Okay. This is just out of curiosity. You guys don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's just because I want to see, you know, if it is a resistance point. Let me see. If this candle closes below the line, that means a resistance point. We're not going to enter any trade though. No. Yeah, if you guys notice right now, it became risky to enter to the AUD. I'm sorry, that just got crazy. It got risky because it changed its direction. Let me see a similar trend in here. Oh, this is a similar trend. You guys see it? So in this case, the moving average was going to go across the yellow moving average, but instead it changed its direction and it became a put. So it would have been a big out of the money. Right now it's dropping, but it changed its direction pretty hard. So unless this one is a huge drop, the same size of this candle, we're going to enter. If not, then we're just going to stop the session for today and leave it a profitable 20% increase on your balance. All right? Hope everybody agrees. Sometimes people get mad because I'm not risking more than what I'm supposed to, but that comes with management of money as well. Okay? Yeah, this one is not going to be an option for us today. All right, so that's it. We're going to call for today. I do appreciate all the presence on this great live session. I had a great time, a good profitable day. Don't focus on the amount of money that you guys are making. Focus on the percentage of increasing your account, because if you keep on increasing 20% at least weekly basis, we're talking about in 5 weeks you're gonna double your entire balance. In 2 months you're gonna have bunch more balance. Let's say I would say in 5 weeks I will have $20 in there just by trading once a week, and then in 10 weeks I'll have $30, and so on and so forth. So depending on how is it that you're gonna manage your accounts, you're gonna end up with $100, $500 and $1,000 within months. But you guys need to understand that it's a slow process. All right. You guys are welcome in joining me next week on the session, or even on Thursday. It's gonna be at 12:30 GMT. Same process. I'm gonna post it on the Facebook group, and If you guys have any questions, just comment below the video, or you guys can email me as well to binary11way@gmail.com. It was a pleasure, and I'll catch you guys later up today, okay?